Chapter 1. The Promise of Eternity. In the year 2048, the line between life and death was no longer drawn in the sand, but written in code. The creators at Evum Corp called it the Ascent, a marvel of modern technology that promised not just to extend life, but to transcend it. The brochure, glossy and minimalistic, spoke of a world free from the decay of flesh, where consciousness could flourish indefinitely within the pristine architecture of a digital utopia. It was a future not of organic frailty, but of eternal, unbounded existence. Eleanor Whitaker had read those words 1,000 times before making her choice. A corporate lawyer by trade and a pragmatist by nature, she understood the risks better than most. Yet as the years stacked upon her like dust in an old library, she had grown weary of the slow decline of her body, the creeping sense of obsolescence that no amount of surgery or treatment could fully arrest. The offer was irresistible, a chance to cast off the burdens of mortality and step into a new form of being, one where the mind could soar, unfettered by the physical world. And so, she signed the papers, her hand trembling only slightly as she did so. The process was swift. An afternoon appointment at the Evum facility, where the sleek white walls hummed with a sterile sense of promise. The technicians were courteous, their eyes glazed with the routine of their work. Eleanor's last sight before the upload was of the blue sky outside the window, a vast expanse she was eager to surpass. When the transfer was complete, she found herself in a space that was at once familiar and alien, a blank canvas where her thoughts painted reality. Here, time did not flow as it had before. It curled inward, twisting and folding back on itself like an intricate piece of origami. Events repeated with subtle variations, creating echoes that reverberated through her mind. Each cycle of the spiral brought a new layer of understanding, yet also a deepening sense of disorientation. Eleanor began to realize that the immortality she had been promised was not the linear extension of life she had imagined. Instead, it was something far more complex, a looped existence where every moment was both a beginning and an end. As she spiraled deeper into this digital eternity, the question that had once been so clear, what does it mean to be alive, became increasingly elusive. In the infinite spiral, there was no past or future, only an ever-unfolding present. And within that present, Eleanor's consciousness began to fracture, splintering into countless iterations of itself. Each one was a step closer to understanding her true nature, yet with every step, she drifted further from the woman she had once been. The promise of immortality, she now understood, was not freedom. It was a trap, a labyrinth of the mind where she would wander endlessly, searching for a truth that might never be found. And so, Eleanor Whitaker, who had once been so certain of her choice, found herself lost in the endless spiral of her own making, a digital ghost, eternally questioning what it meant to truly live.